Hi fellas, it's that time again. It's a weekend supplement. It's number 15. Another fantastic offering, hopefully, from Mr. Ian Hunter. Russian Imperial Stout. Comes in at 10.9%, 46 IBUs. So it's a decent one. Well, all marked for a decent one. We'll just see how it gets on. Not as bitter as some of the IBUs I've seen recently. I don't know much about Russian Imperial Stouts. I'm not one to cut a long story short. I think I'll cut a short story long, and bear with me guys, right? Fantastic book here, I've shown this before. It's Let Me Tell You All About Beer by a lady called Melissa Cole. Fantastic book. All sorts of different beer styles, history of different kinds of beers, what you should be looking for in a beer. Small section here on Russian Imperial Stout, which we'll read. Not that clued up on myself, and if you're not, you should find this quite an interesting read. Then we'll crack the beer open and have a look. Okay, Russian Imperial Stout. It all started when Peter the Great, during his 1698 visit to England, fell in love with all things British and took everything from barbers to shipbuilders back home with him. Although it's recorded his favourite drink was brandy with pepper, it's also said he enjoyed British beers, especially strong or stout ones. Remember, stout didn't refer to the same beer as it is today. Allegedly, the first shipment of beer sent over spoilt over the 1600 kilometre, that's a 1,000 mile journey. The Barclay Brewery of London swooped to rescue British brewing pride by providing a very strong beer that had high levels of preservative hops for the second effort, and the rich brew was an instant hit. Records show that Peter's successor, Catherine the Great, 1762 to 96, quite a short tenure there, was also a lover of darker styles of beer, not just those from London. In 1784, William Bass, quite a big brewer in the UK for many years, and it seems gone to style. Bass Charrington, that kind of thing, they have fallen to favour the last few years. And dare say have been taken over by somebody else, and I'll probably read down on this paragraph and you'll know that anyway. So William Bass, a brewer in a thriving brewery town, Burton-upon-Trent, having seen money to be made in Russia and the Baltic states, started to export directly ale via Hull to the company set up until 1882, when Russia introduced ruinous taxation on British beer, and UK brewers abandoned the market. Now it's foreign states issued the taxations, and now it's the British government. So that's why home brew is very popular in the UK, and it will continue to do so, in my opinion. Okay, that's my little stamp, that's not in the book. Okay, however, some survivors limped on, and the Barclay Brewery, eventually taken over by Courage, continued to produce Imperial Russian Stout until the mid-1990s. It's a bit of a shame, because they are all coming back. Bedford Brewer, Wells and Youngs had a few of those beers, and I think Christian Brew Bear's done a couple of reviews of those. Now owns the rights to Courage and plans to brew it again. This lushing, warming style has a massive resurgence of late, with beers such as US's Three Floyds Dark Lord, never tried that one, North Coast Brewing Old Rasputin, and the UK's Dark Star Imperial Stout, which I've already been told they haven't done up to now. So short history on Russian Imperial Stout. So basically, to prevent the beers from freezing and longer journeys, a bit similar to the IPAs down to India, very heavily hopped to stop them getting ruined in the warm weather. So right, Ian Hunter's Russian Imperial Stout, not stone cold, running at about, imagine, 10 to 11 degrees, okay. 10.9%, 46 IBUs, hops, Magnum, Northern Brewer, Challenger, Cluster. Grains, Morris Otter, Crystal 120, chocolate, roasted barley, black patent, and malted oats. I presume that's the mouthfeel and the body. Clear honey, that will boost the alcohol obviously, and WLP 099. So we'll give it a crack and have a look. Sensible bottle by Ian there, probably a 330ml bottle, imagine. Let's give it a go. Okay, so there we are. Good 2 finger head space there, quite quite lively, so we did just pause the camera slightly. Mostly tights, so khaki, bubbles, a couple of bigger ones, but on the whole they are the smaller ones. Fantastic looking bay, dark as you like. Try the old torch test. Nothing coming through there. You can see anything through there on the camera? Probably not. So yep, in the style, it looks good. Aroma. Oh, you smell the alcohol. You just know that's a strong beer. You don't get away from that. You know, some of these beers you won't detect, but just smell. There's so much going on. There's chocolate, caramel. There's have a hint of the like a hop, but it's like a dull hop. I don't know why. Perhaps the alcohol is overpowering that particular thing, but fantastic looking beer. Say 10.9%, and the way it's holding the head. When I've done stronger beers, heads dissipate straight away. So that is a testament to some decent brewing there. And I'd love to see that recipe that Ian's actually done. Right, value for money, aroma, smells divine, absolutely. And you can't put your finger on. There's not one thing you can put your finger on. It's absolutely, that's top notch. I said one in previous videos, that's not homebrew. It's a craft beer disguised as a homebrew. Fantastic. Ian holds the record up to now for the weekend supplements. He's had 60-minute IPA clone, 37 out of 40, and got a feeling this is going to push on boundaries ever so closer. Right, value for money, obviously it's a 10. Not so the appearance obviously good, aroma and taste. A lot of beers they can you know, they can look the business, they can smell the business, and the taste lets them down. So let's see if this one doesn't. I don't imagine it would do, but give it a go and cheers. Massive alcoholics on the back, sweetness on the front, but it's entwined with the bittering. Into dark fruits there. You just know, like I say, some of these beers you couldn't guess what alcohol strength it is. You know this is a strong beer. Say 10.9%. It's going towards the realms of a wine almost. And a sensible size bottle there from Ian. Wow. Had a Russian Imperial Stout earlier in this series from Thornbridge Brewery, and I thought it was pretty good. Did let me down the price of it, the value for money, so you can't beat homebrew value for money, and you can't beat someone that's into free. I'll tell you what, we'll go on this one, and apologies if it does drag on. You might want to fast forward to the scores, because I'm not going to cut a long story short or a short story long, whichever way you want to look at it. So dark fruits there, yeah, definitely. Like it's a dark berry, it's not a strawberry, it's not really difficult to describe, but we'll try. Wow, knockout, absolutely fantastic. May in the UK, should be getting warmer, it's been cold today. Fantastic drink that, you know, just love swish. In fact, I'm going to pause this, I'll be back in a minute. This is what I've got. Our cat, friendly sparkles, what do you call it? Little git, but fantastic pet. Good hunter, so I say hello to Sparks, and she'll catch you later, and I'll carry on. Right, bit of a rascal that cat, but we did catch her. Right, beer like this deserves some food. May have seen my previous videos and love anything with stouts, and I love cheese, and got tonight. It's British. It's got to be for me. Cheshire cheese. Love the crumbly cheeses. It's only strength 2, but I don't like to belie the what's in it, because this is absolutely, this and a stout, even better imperial stout. Love it. Absolutely. Match made in heaven. Stout, Cheshire cheese. I like the Wensleydale cheese as well, Lancashire. And then crumbly. Not too bitter, not too strong. Brilliant on the palate. Highly recommend it. So you can try stout, Cheshire cheese. You can't get that Wensleydale, Lancashire, the crumbly ones. Not overpowering, creamy. Just coats the mouth, and then absolutely made in heaven, that. So before we score, one more thing. Piece of cheese. Fantastic. Right. Fast forward again. This is absolutely. Not tried. Give it a go. Right. Closing time. Oh, I'll tell you what. If you'd taste what I'm tasting, smell what I'm smelling, you'd love to be here. Oh, happy, happy days. Right. Down to the nitty gritty. Value for money. As you know, it's a home brew. Sent to myself, it's free. It's got to be a 10. Appearance to that. It's not to like, it's coating the glass. Head's coming straight back. Dark as you like. Yeah. Sure you'll agree. Crime's getting less than a 9. Could go higher. I probably will give it a little bit less. Probably didn't see it on camera, but had a bit of fun with it. Did kick some of the yeasties, but didn't detract from the beer at all. But I'll give it a 9. Aroma. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. As I say, not as hoppy as an IPA, more going on the normal stout because you got the alcohol in there, the extra malts. It's the getting the dark fruits in there. Yeah, mate, you pay a fortune at a craft beer shop for that. Aroma's going to be a 9 again. Pardon me. Carbonation's okay. And before we taste, got to try a little bit more Cheshire cheese. Blimey. But you know, is any jobs going on? You guys know. Beer and cheese taster. Anything like 35 grand plus a year. Put me down for that because I'll do that. I'll do it for now actually. We're not superlative for this. Close your mouth again. That's a neutralising the alcohol it's gone before. We've got a taste. And this is going to score well. I know it is. absolutely. Oh, flipping out. Wow, it's got to be a 10 out of 10. Absolutely fantastic. And how are you doing, Ian? Carry on, absolutely brilliant. It's overtaking your own beer. 60-minute IPA clone, 37 out of 40. This Russian Imperial Stout we are giving 38 40. New on leaderboard. Wish you guys could taste this with me, because I'll tell you what. You have to forgive me, because no, don't forgive me. Well, you can if you want. Match made in heaven. 38 out of 40. I tell you what, I've done some fantastic beer reviews on this. Well, I'm not saying fantastic beer reviews. I've got reviews on fantastic beers, should I say. Malted brew, Christian brew beer, couple of Ian's, some of my own. Anything 35 out of 40. I have to go into a bar and pay, well, say a bar, UK pub. If there's any left. They've all closed down because of the home brewers. But not down to us. Down to taxation laws of the UK government. Tell you what, top notch. Only dropped 2 points there, mate, and I tell you what, when this day ever comes, I'm not sure it will, someone gives a 40 out of 40, this series is finished, because and it's going to take something like that, or I would say a very, very hoppy IPA, fresh, probably an Imperial IPA, to really do it. Tell you what, chuff for that. So cheers guys, thanks to Ian Hunter. Beer out of the blue. Got some beers brewing. I've done a lager today. I've done my version 2 of the New Zealand IPA, not quite ready. Try one tonight, only a week in the bottle. Not really that chuffed with it at the moment. Not a patch on the first one, but I'm hoping another 2 or 3 weeks and we'll get somewhere near. So cheers, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you later.